Dirt Connections, right here, right now.
Good morning. I got out here to Bowie, Maryland, 6:50 a.m. I need to bring in 10 loads of dirt and track it into the back. I don't want anybody on this driveway. As I walk back here, this has got grass on it. It's pretty wet, but it's soft. But what I gotta do is put that dirt in this hole. And these guys didn't show up. And they didn't fill these cells with concrete. So when I bridge over this with the track loader, it's gonna wreck it. All I can do is take that tarp over there, put some dirt on top to try to protect it. That's all I can do. It's 8:45. They didn't show up. So what we're gonna do is I got dirt in Bethesda, Chevy Chase, Rockville. Those sites are all muddy from last night's rain. So they're gonna dress those up. We got good weather all week. I can get dirt over here starting tomorrow. But that's what we gotta do. Good morning, my neighbors. So to avoid wrecking that, I'm gonna have the guys drive up here, respecting the apron, dump my dirt up here, and then I'm gonna take it to the back. Curb and gutter's already cracked here before I started. So I'm gonna put my 2x4s there to bridge up to the curb, and I'm gonna fire up the machine at 7:30, and I'm gonna take that for the trailer a little further down. Okay, so I got the machine warmed up. I got my 2x4 here. I got a big staging area here. I pulled the trailer forward. I got cones up here for safety. 7:20. Well, I've done everything I can on the planning side. So, Raul's on the other end, Bethesda or Rockville or Chevy Chase. He's gonna start loading the guys, and I can set. I got room for 4 or 5 loads here if they come all at once. Okay, Bowie, Maryland. I got 7 loads in the back. 3 are loaded and headed this way. That's a total of 10. That's what the customer ordered. So, I'm ready. I brought my attachment trailer with the bush hog and the grapple because we have some work to do in the back. Juan and his guys are in the back. I put the dirt into the interior of the retaining wall because they're going to set a patio on top of that dirt. But let me show you that. Here we go. 3 more loads. I got plenty of dirt. What we don't need, use over there, we put over there. Okay, so I'm out here in Bowie, Maryland, and we got that. I got 3 more loads coming. And he said they were on the way. It's 9:30, and I cleared out all this in the back. We got a dumpster coming. I got to fill that in over there. I got Juan working his butt off over there. I got my customers over here happy, making progress. Okay, here's what we're doing here. I got 7 loads in here. I got 3 more on the way, so that we can place the concrete on top of this. You need concrete work, you call me. You need foundation work, you call me. You need siding work, windows, you call me. New doors, basement remodeling, bathroom remodeling, site work grading. Licensed in Maryland, licensed in Montana, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Juan's kicking butt. We're filling the cells with some concrete. Bobcat looks nice over there, but man, we dominated here. We dominated. It looks really, really nice. Holy moly! I did a lot of work here. I love my grapple. Anyway, Juan's over there. Anyway, so he helped cut up some of the timbers, and I pulled them out, and I stacked them over there for the dumpster. And then I tried to grade that out, but it's wet, so my man, the customer, Arden's going to extend the PVC pipe for the sump pump. He's got 4 sump pumps in there. It's pumping a lot of water. If I get that dry, then I can go ahead and grade that out and make it look nice for me. Then I go ahead and pulled this out with my tooth bucket. Then I jumped on it with the land planer and pulled it out and raked it out even more, made it look nicer. Right? And then I switched out to my grapple. I had a bunch of debris here that I took over there, see, in that pile. So that's done. And then of course what we did, oops, hang on. 10 loads, 10 big loads of unscreened fill dirt and filled this in. So now they can form this up, pour some concrete. Over there it's high because they got to close off the wall. I'll show you. Anyway, I helped cut the dirt back and we put a tarp down. So now they can come up with their block. See the tarp? Come up with their wall, close it off, grade that out. There's a little low spot. And they can go ahead and cut in their skirt board, their 2x8 or 6 or whatever they're doing. You got to put a skirt board on this thing. And then kick it off good. And I don't know if you're going to stone or whatever. I don't know, it's not my job. I know how to do it though. Looks pretty nice. It's gonna be a patio. Nice customer. I like him. He's a very nice person. Anyway, so that's what's happening in Bowie. And then they're gonna have some concrete steps, and they're probably gonna be rough concrete. These aren't gonna be finished. He's got those kicked off pretty good and tied into the wall. And I don't know, maybe he's gonna put some stone on it. Looks like, I think the way it looks like, I think he's gonna put some stone on top of it and probably wrap it with some brick. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Looks nice. Yeah, having a nice day. I'm gonna get the machine out of here. I did some good work. Looks good. Have a nice day. What is today? October 23rd. October 23rd, 2025. 4:45. I gotta go to the bathroom. Look at that monster. She worked, man. They say that's one of the best models they ever made. The T250 and the T300. Man, that thing's been good to me. I put in some final drives, new sprocket, new rollers. I've changed out the tracks, filters, man, a couple cylinders. Man, I know this machine. The metal filters, put in the gear oil. Man, I learned a lot on this machine. Anyway, it's got a small little leak of oil in it. I can't find out where the leak is. But this is a monster of a machine. I love it. That little beast did good. She's messy. We'll clean it up at the shop. This did good. That's all. Brakes adjusted. Plug's good. 3 new springs on it. So now I got 4 new springs on that bad boy. Ready for the road. I think this one's going to Montana. Flathead Valley. Look out, Ryan Zinke. I'm on my way, baby. And then I got my new 550 over here. Bob Raz. He's the man. I made a couple commercials on him. Check out my YouTube channel, Bob Raz, for Ford trucks nationwide. Look at it. Look at it, Jerry. 6'7". Nice long bed. It's got all my closets in there. I like it. Good, long, productive day. Customers happy. Juan did awesome with his team. Nice little truck, man. I would have liked the XLT, but it works for me. I got 110 fuel, 110 gallon transfer tank on board. This thing's weighing out at 13,000, 14,000 pounds. Loaded. It's got all. My 450 was a mess, man. I'm so glad. That was a mess. Trying to unpack and pack that thing. So we put a plow and the light bar on that one, and the light bar on the 450 and the new plow. And I'm taking that to Montana with that trailer. Maybe I'm taking the track loader too. Okay, it's Monday morning and we had a big ugly mess here, man. The water was trapping there, and then the sump pump was discharging 15,000 gallons a month. I couldn't even get on this. So we installed the pipe on Thursday night. I came back here Friday. I think I did something. Oh, I know. I loaded that dumpster with all the debris that was here, and I dressed the place up a little bit. Yeah, I know. It doesn't look dressed up. So I dressed it up a little bit. I couldn't get on that, man. So I told my customer, I'll wait Saturday, Sunday. I'll come back Monday and try to dress this up for you. I've knocked it down. It looks a lot better. I want to be careful because the discharge line is way over there, and I don't want to wreck the 1.5 PVC Schedule 40 pipe. So the sun's beating down on this. It's 8:50 a.m. Now that I knocked it down a little bit more, it'll dry up. Man, just in 3 days it's dried up a lot. So I want to go over there, grade something out over there for him, smooth that out. And then I'll take my land plane and try to dress all this up over here. Because Saturday, I came here and I delivered 7 rolls of straw mat, seed, fertilizer, staples for my customer. And then I took the attachment trailer back to the shop. So let me do that over there a little bit. Hopefully I'm out of here by 12. Juan and his team shows up at 10. One quick video as I pull off. So, oh, I gotta check that. I gotta lift that. Good. All right. Man, I'm heavy, and I love my 450, but I can't do this with my 450 since I got so much material on here. On this thing's heavy, so I put my bucket in there. Fits like a glove. Yep, almost ready to roll. Okay, I got my landing gear up, chains, wire, pintle hook, safety pin, electrical, backup brake. We're ready. She's a mess. All right, we're tight. I'm just gonna go home, back to the yard, safe and sound. I sure do love my 450, but this 550, it does things that the other one can't do. I mean, I was able to throw that bucket in there. I can't do that one, my 450, the way it's outfitted, because the bed's not as long. And I got 115 gallons of fuel up there on the transfer tank. So, and this thing's heavy, so I couldn't put all 3 attachments on here. That would be no bueno. So, we made it safe and sound, and I'm happy. No issues. I like it a lot. And so this little truck did awesome. I got to be careful when to drop pulling it out of the bed. I got to figure out a better way because I don't want to ding the inside. But this little truck has got a Jake brake on it, you know, engine brake. Doesn't sound like a Jake brake, but it works like a Jake brake. But man, it helps when I'm coming down the hill or wanting to slow down. I don't just have to rely on the truck brakes and the trailer brakes. I got an engine brake too, and that's awesome. The 450 has one too, but this one just seems stronger. Little truck did good. Only got 1,700 miles on it. And it's getting dirty. But I don't have it full of crud like the 450. I got it in my closets. Alright, customer's happy. So we'll invoice him and he'll pay me. Have a nice day. Here's my buddy Mike. What a great guy. Good morning, my neighbors. Tuesday morning early, and we're gonna haul that dirt out of here today. Well, the dirt is contaminated. It's not very nice. It's got stone and stuff in it. So we're gonna do that and have a nice day. Yesterday's job went good. Customer's happy. Invoiced him this morning. He'll pay later today. Good, nice guy. So another quick thing I noticed, man, these are really cool, these. They're not rumble strips, but this is what shakes the dirt off the wheels and tires of the dump truck, man. This is pretty cool, and they're bolted in or secured to the asphalt. We're on the backside of the Honda dealership in Manassas off 234. So far, so good. I think we only got maybe 2 loads here, 2.5 loads. And that's going to be it for here. Okay, we're back for the second round. And after this, we'll get a third round, and Tom will be happy, DJ will be happy, Matt will be happy, and we're golden.
Dirt Connections is right here, right now. Dirt Connections, the professionals.